You are a very popular pair in this audience, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was just watching Shirley there say that is the best cha-cha-cha I've ever seen. And we were just having a little chat and you said that you were struggling with that cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, the cha-cha does not make sense to me at all. Nothing makes sense in it. It's... I'm just complaining to Jowita the whole time. What's the rhythm again? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4... See, there you go. That's exactly what it was. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. I was like, well, where's the one?
He got it on the night. He got it on the night.
Yeah, I just had to learn the steps and what to do because the rhythm doesn't make sense. Right. And I can stick to a beat, but I can't count. Like, I don't know the timings, so
But you're really good visually, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. So my dyslexia helps me with that. So Jowita has to do the dance once, and then I'm going, are you doing my part or your part? It's like, no, I'm doing your part. Got it. And then she'll do her part, and then we kind of attach together, and then it kind of works.
And you picked up the choreography quite quickly, Hamza, as a result of that, with it being a sort of a picture.
Yes, yeah. So long as it's 3D or where we are, we need to be on that side of the stage, and I can get that.
Right.
Whereas if you try and explain it, it doesn't work.
Did you know you could dance?
No, is the real answer. No, I like dancing. It's the same as, like, I like singing, but I'm not a singer.
Jane and I were there on the first week, and we were like, wow. And Jane said, look at him. Look at the way when he reverses, his heels stay off the floor. I mean, she went full judge. Said, I've watched every episode. I know that's brilliant. I said, well, I don't know about any of that, but it's a feeling that... Yeah. I said that to you after show, didn't it?
Yeah. And again, all this is thank you to Jowita, because we went through so much of it. And she says, if you do this, Anton's going to lose his mind. I'm going, really? It's just a heel. Like, what's the difference? And then, no, trust me, if you do this, this is going to work.
Do you scare him then on purpose?
Me? Never. Absolutely. No. Absolutely not. I'm gentle. I always say, because Hamza always likes to have excuse to not do the things. He's usually like...
I'm scared already.
He's usually like, but what if I won't do that? And then I'm trying to tell him, like, yeah, but if you do, he will see it. Yeah. And you will get a good point for that. and then after every time we dance, and actually the judges like, they see those things we are working on the weekend, he's like, you were right.
Yeah, like I lean in and was like, that's exactly what you said.
What I love about you, Hamza, though, is you, for me, is what the show is all about, because you're not showbiz, and, you know, you have great humility, and you're someone who actually spends a lot of time on your own in your job, don't you? And you're very happy with your own company. Have you struggled with the kind of the bombardment of it all?
To be honest, yeah, I want to say yes, because I was and I am on social media, but as soon as I got announced, it was like, oh, who is he? I don't know who he is. And granted, you're not meant to know who a wildlife cameraman or presenter is.
But you've not had that in your life.
So, yeah, so normally I wasn't under the spotlight. And then I spoke to Jowita and I'm like, what shall we do? She goes, just don't worry about it, it'll be fine.
We all need one of you in our lives.
Yeah, honestly, she carries me through half the week. She's just holding me the whole way through. And then I have to just flip her every now and then on Saturday. But
you know, there needs to be, you know, a deal, right? Yeah, I'll carry you, but you carry me as well.
But just also the noise of it.
It's a lot. It is a lot for me. But like I said, I can happily spend 3-4 weeks by myself and be comfortable in it.
Well, let's just give people an idea of where you live. I think we've got some footage here of Ardnamurchan. Which is your home, which is the west of Scotland.
I loved it.
Ardnamurchan, yeah. That's
where we met.
The lighthouse.
That's where we met.
That's where our reveal was.
But you also, that I loved, of course, when you left the Sudan, you went to live in Newcastle and you had a Geordie accent.
I was like, Hawaii, man.
Stick a rubber hose up your nose.
That's exactly it. That's exactly. Until I came down south and everyone started giggling at me for having this Geordie accent, and then it quickly switched to the accent that I have now.
Can we talk about that fantastic dance that Motsi absolutely went crazy for, which was really a sort of tribute to your African heritage, wasn't it? Why was that so special for you?
Well, it was kind of meant to represent the three mothers in my life. Mother Africa, Mother Nature, and my mother, so my family. And it all started off with Jowita. She asked me, if we get through week 1 or week 2 and we get given couple's choice, what would you like to do? And I said, I'd love to do something that, you know, puts the natural world out there and celebrate Africa, my family. She goes, OK, cool.
And the idea was cooking in my head. OK,
yeah, but it's
OK.
never been done before. And I'm like, OK, well, maybe it's not going to happen then. And all thanks to her, she went through the process and eventually Strictly gave us the opportunity. And that's why you saw me at the end of it crying, because I never thought in a million years we'll have this opportunity to do it. And we kind of, I want to say, Strictly first, would you say?
Yeah, it was.
The emotions got to me at the end of it, and then it meant a lot. And for her to do it with me as well, she was fantastic in that dance.
Well, yeah, and Motsi said that you're going to check your DNA.
Still didn't do that.
Heritage, but Scotland has embraced you, haven't it?
Yes, yeah, I would say that I am a Scotsman.
Yeah.
It is an amazing country. My village is incredible. I love the place. That's where I cut my teeth as a wildlife cameraman. It all started off in Scotland. I had the love of nature, but where I kind of made it in the business was all in Scotland.
But can you really take that glitter ball, because you're going to get that glitter ball, and go back to Ardnamurchan? I mean, you know, from glitz, 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 to go back to the quiet life?
I don't know. I don't know how we're going to cope. For me, I only think about the week that's coming ahead.
Very wise.
Genuinely, we kind of say, what do we need out of this week? She knows what the judges are looking for. So I'm kind of going, all right, Jowita, I'm under your directions kind of thing. And then we just see what happens on Saturday. We never really think too far ahead.
This is a beautiful thing Hamza said to me, like, for us it's now week 10, right? But he always says to me, no, Jowita, for me it's a week 1. Because we start completely new dance. And I need to, you know, throw away everything what I've learned last week and now open my mind to new things.
Wow.
So
this week,
every week
it's the Argentine tango. So, congratulations. We'll see you soon.